What is going on, everyone? My name is Brab and thank you all for watching today's video. In this video we will be discussing the latest news regarding Bitcoin and altcoins. Do not forget to subscribe, we will be posting daily on X and 2 or more videos a week on YouTube. Alright, let's start off by looking at the chart. As you can see, today is a Sunday, it's a weekend day, so not much volatility. Still, we're seeing a little bit of a pump for Bitcoin. If we switch on the support and resistance levels, you can see that we're currently squeezing between these two levels. Very tight right here. So yeah, maybe most of the selling is done and we will see this fake out go up. Maybe, as I talked in my last video. Yeah, not much going on with the chart, but there's some information right now in the market. We have a post on miners capitulating right here. Yeah, it says that the miners capitulation falls to FTX collapse levels. We all know FTX collapsed. We had this massive dump here when FTX collapsed. You could see here that the miners having to sell a lot of Bitcoin to stay profitable or to keep paying for their expenses. Right now we are at the same levels, and if you look here closely, let me check, where is it? Here, if you look closely, you can actually see that after these capitulations started going up, we saw some nice gains for the crypto or for the Bitcoin price. Right here you can see we went up, and after that massive pump for Bitcoin price right here. Here as well we had a spike, we had a very nice rally to the upside, and right now we have this massive spike to the downside. Maybe when this goes up we can expect Bitcoin price to go to new all-time highs as well. Okay, so right now there is a article about Mt. Gox selling Bitcoin and what's happening with the price of Bitcoin once they started selling. It's said that they are gonna sell their Bitcoin by July, and so they're starting to sell in July. It's like in 2-3 days. So yeah, that's actually bad, but this article rather suggests that it's already priced in and people have already sold and people know that they're gonna sell. So this article suggests it's already priced in. They're actually saying that it's more downward pressure on Bitcoin Cash rather than Bitcoin, which is quite interesting as well. So yeah, this is actually quite bullish as well for the Bitcoin space. Also, when we look at the ETF flows, we can actually see it, like we had on the 28th of June, we had a 73 million inflow, which is also, it's picking up. You can see it's getting higher and higher, which is very nice. Also, looking at BlackRock, it's freaking insane if you think about it. It has never had a red day. BlackRock, since the start of the Bitcoin ETF, has only had positive days. They never had a red day. Also, when we look at these charts below, you can actually see the Bitcoin spot ETF cumulative flow, which actually is going up still. Looking at the spot ETF cumulative flow, you can also see that we're climbing back up to like 14,500 Bitcoin, which is insane to think about. It's so much money, and it's so good for the crypto space having these ETFs. We couldn't have any better in my opinion. Talking about ETFs, there is actually a spot Ethereum ETF article as well. It's probably gonna get delayed. It said it was gonna start the first week of July, but yeah, it's more likely now, looking at this article, that it's gonna get delayed to after the holiday season, which is more than expected. I think like people have more time now to get into Ethereum. Also, there's another article saying that 21 Shares files application for spot Solana ETF. This is actually the second application for a spot Solana ETF. In my opinion, I don't know why. It's not really. I mean, I like Solana, not project-wise, price-wise, because it has a big community that's very bullish on Solana. In my opinion, the project itself is not as good as other projects. There are multiple projects better than Solana in my opinion. I still hold a lot of Solana, so if this ETF were to go live, that's only positive price-wise, I think. So yeah, not much going on with this. I doubt this gonna get accepted this year. Probably, if it's gonna get accepted, It's probably going to be like Q1 next year. So we'll see about that. But for now, this is nothing to worry about in the near future. Alright, so now let's end with looking at the chart. Where is the price gonna go? What can we expect? As we can see here, it's like kind of the same as what I said right here. If you look at the levels right here, you can see we're between these two levels, which are support and resistance lines. We can also see it on the heat map right now. There's a lot of liquidations at like 61k, probably long liquidations that gonna get liquidated at 61k, and also quite a lot of short liquidations, which is like quite even for now. Like the last few days there were way more liquidations on the downside than on the upside, and right now it's like kind of the same. It's like 37 million versus 34 million, so price could go either way in my opinion. We could see like more volatility next week where we just take out both of these liquidations and the price will do something like this. We could definitely see something like this and then go up maybe. In my opinion right now, given the fact that most of the news we've seen today is quite bullish for the space, Mt. Gox that's already priced in. We have a new application for Solana ETF. We have miners capitulating. It's quite bullish in my opinion. So in my opinion, it's more likely right now we'll see some upside instead of some downside. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Stay updated. Be sure to follow me on X and leave a subscribe if you enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye.